Hey everyone, I just got done watching 3 videos from Tamara. Just saw her playlist. Hey everyone, this is Peter Hall. Yeah, sorry about that, everyone. I was busy doing something on my on the Creator Studio and on my YouTube channel. So yeah, like I was saying, I just saw 3 videos from Tamara just saw. So now I'm gonna watch some videos from her other playlist Tamara has never seen or whatever. So here we go. Hang on. Casting the videos on my phone here. Hang on. Tamara's never seen. Okay. Alright. Probably gonna do 3 videos like last time. So first one is Adventures in Babysitting. That is one I've never seen either. So here we go.
Hello everyone, my name is Tamara Chambers.
Hello, I'm Taylor Chambers.
I'm Steve Chambers.
Cindy. And this is my non-movie watching family, and this is Tamara's Never Seen. We will address why I haven't seen any movies, so stick around to the end. Today, we are watching Adventures in Babysitting. So you guys have not seen this film? No. We were trying to watch, what's it called? Don't Tell Mother the Babysitter died or something.
Oh, I haven't seen that one either.
We haven't seen that either. And I couldn't find it on Amazon. So we're watching this instead. On 3, will you guys all snap with your right hands?
You know, I never really got into Clarissa Knows It All. Or Clarissa Explains It All, yeah. I never got into Clarissa Explains It All. Even though that was from my generation. Because, like, I was born...
So we just
Maybe it wasn't. It was on when I was, like, about, I don't know, 6 years old.
It was so bad.
It was painful.
I had to, like, corral everyone to stay in the room. That's true. So there's a dance sequence in the beginning that was, like, fun. That was part of it. It was like, okay, this is fun. It's also very long. Or Chris is dancing in the room at the beginning. Yeah. But it goes on for a long time.
Like, what's it called? Dirty Risky Business or...
I don't remember.
Like with Tom Cruise.
Risky Business, but yeah, and that.
Oh, Risky Business, Tom Cruise. You guys have all seen that?
But that gave you a promise. I thought the movie was going to be fun, and that was a good start, and then it kind of digressed.
It was cute, but it was like cheesy cute. Chris is supposed to go off on her anniversary with her boyfriend, who's a big dick, and he cancels on their anniversary because he's a big dick. And so she ends up taking a last-minute babysitting job, really big dick, and takes a big babysitting job, and goes, and that's the whole premise of this shitty movie. Chris shows up to babysit these children. One of them, Brad, has a giant crush on her, and the other wants to be Thor, which is probably the best part of the film.
She carried half the movie.
Yeah. Little girl wants to be Thor. Not including Thor Ragnarok. It's the best Thor movie I've ever seen. She's great. And her brother Brad makes fun of her for loving Thor. And she's like, Thor's a homo.
Oh yeah, he's a jerk about it. Like,
in what way, Brad? Also, that's a compliment. Shut up, Brad.
Brad.
Also, Brad laughs after every line that he delivers. He's like, oh, so my name's Brad. Thor's a homo.
The writing was horrendous.
Yeah, and the acting was horrendous. She's babysitting then, and she gets a call from her friend Barbara. It's Barb from Stranger Things, and I know I shouldn't be annoyed with this because this came before Stranger Things, but it's literally just Barb from Stranger Things. She's scared because she's in downtown Chicago, and she needs Chris, who's babysitting these children, to go pick her up. Oh, I said Ron Weasley's in this. And he's in it.
He's annoying.
There's a lot of there. I really did genuinely enjoy that they gave the little girl the trait that she loved Thor. I thought that was really sweet.
Right.
Love that it was like
Wouldn't have worked for
little
Brad.
girl, wouldn't work for Brad, 'cause he's a dick. It was nice that the little girl had the obsession with Thor. I thought that was really cool. It came in a couple times through the film. At the end, it's shown that Thor is going to help them, and he's just a skeezy, like, garage owner.
Another dick.
But it's really great. It does tie in nicely. That was my favorite part of the film by far, is the Thor aspect of it. Pretty much everything else was really flat.
But there's this one really good scene in this blues bar, and that pretty much takes the cake.
So a lot of things happen. They sneak. A tire gets flat, and then this guy picks him up and is going to change the tire, and then ends up that he's punching someone else, so that they end up in this stolen car, and then they send him in this warehouse, and then they sneak out of the warehouse, and they end up in this blues bar in downtown Chicago. And the guy on stage, because somehow they end up on stage with this man, he's like, well, you can't leave the club unless you're going to sing blues. And she's like, but I can't sing. And she's like freaking out that she can't sing. And then she starts singing with the most confidence I've ever seen anyone sing with.
Yeah.
And that's just not how that works.
Flip your hair and sing.
Oh, we all have to flip our hair. On three, everyone flip.
I mean, she was belting it out, but she was really belting it out.
Okay, you premature flipped. At least there are some really good quotes in the film.
Like,
You slip me the cash, I'll slip you the wiener.
Yeah!
Thank God it saved the movie. Finally, at the end, they get their car back. They speed on back home. They make it in bed right in time because it's a terrible 80s film, and everything's okay.
Just for the record, I want to watch Bright, but we couldn't watch that.
No one likes Bright. That makes some Twitter. Thanks.
Good lord.
I said adventures and babysitting predictions and questions for my parents, preferably other than just why we didn't watch any movies. And then I put a gif of Barb yelling into the phone. Worst character. Okay. Oh, Mr. and Mrs. Chambers, do you watch Tamara's stuff on YouTube?
Yes,
well,
we do.
her dad does. Way more
She is
than I do.
against
I'm
it.
a terrible mother.
You'll absolutely adore Sarah.
Well, you know, I didn't absolutely adore her.
She was the
She's
best
cute.
part for sure.
Yeah.
Possibly the
Yeah.
best actor in
Yeah,
the whole
yeah,
show.
yeah.
The acting was awful, and she was at
Yeah.
least cute and
Exactly.
not believable, but like better. She was better. You will 100% be on board with it as soon as you hear those first few seconds of "Then He Kissed Me" at the beginning. No. We were on board. They demonize rats as bad pets. Oh yeah. Remember Yogurt?
Yogurt didn't live in a bus stop, though.
He could have. Yogurt was my best friend in 6th grade. He was a pet rat.
He was. He's out in the back.
Question for your parents. Why did Tamara and Taylor watch Secondhand Lions so much?
Why did we watch that?
Because it was a fun
Do you
movie.
remember Secondhand Lions?
But I didn't know you watched it.
Oh, we watched it so much. We watched it so much. The Blues Club scene will be slightly uncomfortable to watch. Yes, it was very uncomfortable to watch.
I was pretty comfortable watching that.
Question for Tamara Chambers' parents. Who's your favorite child? You'll be glad you don't live in the scary part of Chicago. In this movie, all of Chicago is scary, and only the burbs are the safety zone. You'll wonder if college parties were really that fun.
They were.
What's that?
They're asking if you guys were disco skaters.
Why did they even want to know that?
Someone just said, "Oh my God, are you guys Amish?" Okay, I'm done now. Everyone asks if I'm Amish because I didn't see a lot of movies growing up.
What?
Are we Amish?
Are we Amish?
So.
Will you guys get rid of the myth right now? Were we Amish growing up?
You know, I never dreamed of being Amish, but we were never Amish.
No, we were pretty just low key Protestants.
Are we Amish now?
Are you guys opposed to saying the F word if I bleep it out? Because we have to yell a catchphrase from the film, which is "Don't babysitter," and I'll just bleep it out. Don't with the babysitter.
That's with her.
So we didn't like it. That's just basically.
I liked it.
Taylor loved it. Everyone.
Liked it.
He's the black sheep of the family.
I don't know if he was awake or not.
Why do you think it is? Because we grew up very normal. Like, it was very normal. It wasn't because, like, you can't see these. It was just like, why do you think I didn't watch, like like Back to the Future, and like, why do you think I didn't see like Jurassic Park and stuff like that?
Probably because we were just so busy all the time. Really, you were a busy kid. You weren't in the house just sitting there
I'm
watching.
not so sure if I was such a big movie person when you guys were little as opposed to
Now you are.
absolutely.
You watched VHS Disney movies then, yeah.
Right, it was VHS Disney.
Yeah, we weren't my kind of movie.
A lot of
A lot of old school stuff that you guys would refer to today, but just what was on, just good movies. Good movies.
wholesome secondhand lions.
Yeah. Exactly.
But it wasn't, even though it was a lot of wholesome films, it was never something where I was like, I want to see that, and you guys were like, you can't. It was just, we just watched cute ass movies.
Right.
If they had Netflix back then, we probably would have watched a lot more
Disney.
movies.
Yeah.
Well, everything we watched were on DVD.
Yeah, if it was
We
secondhand
did.
lions, we would watch it every time.
Well, everyone is going to say that you're lying, and that
Secondhand lions.
They don't like.
we're Amish liars, because Amish people lie all the time.
We didn't watch.
Oh, what?
I want to dispel that myth, actually, because what? Were they just born last year? What?
Some of them, yes. Okay, well, don't read the comments. Everyone be nice to my parents.
Sure.
And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next week. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.
Bye.
Perfect.
Okay, so the next video that we're going to see in Tamara's Never Seen playlist is Black Christmas, and I haven't seen that one either, so here we go.
Look like Bam Bam? Is that the girl?
Yeah, it's Bam Bam and Beef Bump.
Hi everyone, my name is Tamara Chambers. This is my talented, badass, hilarious friend Sally, who is joining me for the scary portion of our Christmassy themed December Tamara's Never Seen. We put up a poll on Twitter asking if we should watch Black Christmas or Silent Night, Deadly Night.
Oh, it's a
Silent
horror.
Night, Deadly Night won. So hooray, we're gonna watch that. No, Amazon doesn't have it. So we're like, hooray, we'll watch the original Black Christmas. No, Amazon doesn't have it. So, today, we are going to watch the new Black Christmas. Okay. I'm pretty excited.
I'm not. I'm so scared.
I haven't seen Silent Night. I haven't heard about Black Christmas, and I haven't even heard about this one either.
Very
Not really into horror. Horror comedy, but not horror.
Silent Night, Deadly Night. That's what we're supposed to do. Alright, let's go.
Na 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 na. Yeah, and like I said, never got into Clarissa Explains It All.
Go. So we just watched the remake of Black Christmas.
I wasn't even scared. I was just disappointed.
We called
Every single thing, every death, every murder weapon.
It was so bad. And surprisingly so, because the cast going into it seemed really good.
Like a lot of these women, have been in a lot of not only horror films, but just other bigger budget films and TV shows.
Yeah, Gretchen!
Wieners!
None for you, Gretchen.
None for you.
Generally speaking, remakes are worse
Don't
than
get the
original.
joke.
The original's good.
Actually, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory was better than Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. I've seen both, and the one with Johnny Depp is way better than the one with Gene Wilder. I am sorry.
I think
Johnny Depp's
you could say
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory beat out Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Hands down.
but it wasn't the good kind of bad. It was
The writing made no sense. Like all of a sudden, Lee
just shows up, this sister just shows up out of nowhere in the blizzard when no one can leave the house because all the fake snow is falling too hard on them.
That was an LA winter, y'all.
That was
some fake ass snow. Silent Night, Deadly Night has like a mall Santa going around killing people, I read.
Yes.
This just had Christmas kind of just shoved in. Like, it didn't feel like a Christmas
No, they
film.
just had continuous jingle bells.
I only wrote 1.5 pages of notes, which usually I write like 7 or 8 pages of notes. So, what a gem. The movie opens, and you see the bad guy, who's just from The Simpsons.
Straight up Bert. Bert is in a cell.
They give everyone in the insane asylum a candy cane for Christmas. And Sally's like, well, that's going to be made into a shiv. 2 seconds later, in the shiv. The security guard, I think, over everyone else, was the worst actor.
Like, we remember him, and he was in the first 3 minutes of the movie, but he stuck out to
maybe 5 lines, yeah. My next note is because I saw the girls who are cast, who are, like, people who I recognize. So I was like, the cast is amazing. And then 2 seconds later, when I saw the acting, I was like, the cast is terrible. The sorority sister who's wearing a button-up shirt, a giant-ass shawl, so she's watching porn, so she dies. Because in horror films, there's that trope that, like, the slut dies. She was in a button-up and a shawl. But just because she's watching porn. Donezo. So, they're in this sorority house, and all these sorority sisters are, like, giving their really quick backstories super fast, because there's, like, 8 of them. And you find out that they're like, we're celebrating Christmas, and every year we give Billy a present, and Billy is the Simpsons-ass character. And they're like, because he used to live here, this is where all these murders
and we
happen.
will, like, honor him so we won't murder us.
Yay, Sisters Cabaret! I don't know what sorority
Alpha Kappa.
Billy didn't break in. Billy lived here. The story of Billy is that, like, he lived with his mom and his stepdad. Billy's mom, had sex with Billy, which is a very horrific moment.
And made a child, Agnes, who is Billy's daughter / sister.
The mom and stepfather locked Billy up in the attic, and Billy escaped one Christmas, took Agnes, was like, she's my family now, and then killed the mom and stepfather, ate the mom, and then has been
made
living
Christmas cookies out of her skin. It was a bit much.
creative. So
Yeah,
we thought was Billy.
not gonna watch that.
Surprise, shock, spoilers. Agnes is going around killing the sorority sisters and taking the girls' phones who she killed and then calling them from the phone and being like, she's my family now. And then one of the sorority sisters had a call from Megan, and it was like, she's my family now, and she's like, well, that's just not Megan. Yeah, we know, girl. The boyfriend of one of the sorority sisters is like, well, I can't be here after dark because it's the sorority room. So I snuck into one of the other sisters' rooms, crawled through so I could have sex with you. And then later, they were in her room, the girl who snuck through the room up, and his girlfriend was like, we don't know where she is. Maybe we'll check her computer. And he was like, I don't feel like I want to, like, breach her security like that, her privacy.
You crawled through her window.
You crawled through the room. You douche.
And also, how did you know that that was her room?
They check her computer to see if she has any emails that might locate where she is somehow. Because I always email people my address and my whereabouts.
Where am I all the
Hey,
time?
Sally, it's gonna be a Jewel. So they look on her computer.
Remember that porn that shawl lady was watching?
Button-up shawl girl. It was him
Banging her!
banging her.
Shawl lady and the boyfriend! Oh, that was the only thing that got us.
We both were
Honestly,
like,
we called everything and we're like, worst superhero duo ever.
Yeah, shawl lady and fishy boyfriend. I just wrote here so many problems. Not even a specific note, just so many problems.
I mean, you're not wrong.
There's one point where one of the sorority sisters is so drunk, she's like throwing up and taking a shower, and some of the tiles from the bathroom floor pop up, and you just see a crazy eye from the bottom, has a yellow skin around it, and he's just like, woo!
The ground is here, she's up here, and he's underground. There's no
From
way
like
in
here.
physics
That he
could see her
Get that
and
high
her
up.
perfectly arched back with her ass sticking out. Girl, I I mean, she looked fine, but like, but he couldn't have seen it. His Simpson eye did not see shit.
So Agnes and Billy, the two like villains of the movie, are in body bags because they're supposedly dead, and then they burst out of the body bags, both of them, somehow survive, and looked dead enough to get into a body bag.
Like pulse low enough, at least, if not any pulse.
And they spring out like spring chickens, and they're like killing people in the hospital. Then they get to the blonde girl who then kills them both.
Yeah. Who we talking about? Agnes?
Oh my god. So Agnes is
That's a woman.
Billy's younger sister, who's also his daughter.
Who was played by a man in this movie.
It didn't make any sense. Would you watch the original?
I want to watch the original just because the Twitterverse was like, it's actually legitimate. Like, watch it, don't watch the remake.
Yeah.
This movie I wasn't scared of.
No, it wasn't scary.
No.
It just wasn't good. It wasn't well written. Despite the actors being like promising, wasn't well acted.
Yeah, I like a lot of those actresses.
I would blame it on the script, I think, is what I want to do in my heart. Well, this is the last one for December. Next week, I will be back with a non-themed Tamara's Never Seen. Let me know in the comments what you would like to see, what I still haven't done. I have a couple. I've got like Karate Kid and Lethal Weapon, and
I've never seen Karate Kid.
ooh!
See, it's not just Tamara.
Check out our Power Hours on my personal channel. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.
Tamara's never seen It's a Wonderful Life. Kind of a boring movie. I've seen it, so. But here we go.
Hi everyone, my name is Tamara Chambers, and this is Tamara's Never Seen. Anytime I put one of these episodes out, people are like, how did you not see that? It was running every day on TV. It's like, I don't know, man, I never saw it. This, though, I feel like this, I should have caught at some point. Today, I'm watching It's a Wonderful Life. I'm excited, though. It's been a hot second since I've seen a movie that I really loved and was, like, very feel-good. So I'm hoping that's this. I'm hoping this puts me super into the holiday spirit. And I'm very excited. Oh, yeah.
It's like January 10th of 2018, so watching a Christmas video. Keep Christmas with you all through the year.
I always have it in my mind.
Save some Christmas cheer.
With color, I'm sure it was at some point that I watched it in black and white. I'm always so worried that I'm going to find older films boring. Anything earlier than the 80s, I'm just like, oh my god. Did they have TV back then? The setup is so long in this movie. It takes so long into it until you get to the actual, like, plot, kind of the film. This poor guy, George Bailey, goes through so many trials and tribulations, and then you get to the end, and the angel, and it's like, wow, I mean, we have 20 minutes left. This is so weird. What an odd way to do it. And for some reason it works for me. Mostly it's Jimmy Stewart playing George Bailey. He is so good. I actually know someone named George Bailey. Should be in there.
They were legends of the asphalt. They helped create a billion-dollar industry. But one man was keeping it old school. This summer, prepare... Oh, he's right when I'm trying to record. Hello?
Hi, John Bailey. How no idea you were in It's a Wonderful Life. And I love your character, George Bailey, and he's great. He's got a very distinct voice, like I always knew you had, but I had no idea.
No, this is not. It's John Bailey. I'm not George Bailey. Do you think we're the same person?
I don't really pay attention to names or faces, reactions, whatever. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish up this review, but talk to you soon. Okay, bye-bye. Bye-bye. We're really good friends. The true standout star to me, though, is Donna Reed. She is a queen in this film. She single-handedly saves the family multiple times. She's a wonderful partner. She is like a badass mother who's like renovating their whole home and constantly is saving the town and their marriage, and I love her character. The story takes place, and it's the life of George Bailey, and he's a wonderful, wonderful human, and he's done incredible things for the town that he lives in. And it starts off, and he saves his brother single-handedly from dying in this icy cold water in the wintertime, and it's just, what a way to start the film. Hi, John. I had no idea you saved your little brother. That's incredible.
I don't have a little brother. We're not the same person. You know George Bailey is fictional, right? I don't think you understand film, like, at all.
Oh, that's cool. Well, I'll talk to you soon, fellas. Then he's shown saving someone's life because the pharmacist he works for was going to put poison on accident in some of the capsules that he was sending out. George Bailey, as a character, is a true hero. John Bailey, you are a true hero.
Really? Are we still doing this?
Alright, talk to you soon, buddy. Bye-bye.
Go to bed. Go to bed.
Then it fast forward, and he's about to embark on this big trip to go exploring before he goes off to college. And there's a wonderful point where he's lady in town who has a crush on him named Mike. And he's like, wow, that's a nice dress. And she's like, what, this little thing? Well, I only put it on when I don't care what I look like. Wait. Then she walks away, and every single person stares at her as she goes down the street. It's a different time. The true love of his life, even though he doesn't know it yet, is Mary, played by Donna Reed. So Mary Hatch and George Bailey go out on a date, and it's so cute. It sparks the romance. She's so head over heels for him, and I just love what he says to her about the moon. Hey, John.
Pickles. Oh, jeez. What is it you want, Tamara?
Is there any way that you could do the moon monologue that you say to Mary Hatch in the film? I would love it. It's my favorite part.
What do you want? You want the moon? Just say the word and I'll throw a lasso around and pull it down for you. Hey, that's a good idea. I'll give you the moon, Tamara. Merry Christmas, Bedford Falls!
Alright, okay, goodbye, George Bailey.
Jeez, I gotta learn to turn my phone off.
Oh no, George's dad died. Oh no, he gave up his Europe trip. Oh no, he gave up college too. Oh no, Mary's back and he's not calling her. She has the painting of the moon and the lasso, and she has the song that they were singing on their first date playing, and he doesn't appreciate any of it. The sexual tension in the telephone scene, oh my god. I could watch that to put myself in the mood every night. It is that. Woo! Woo! OJK, he's so bad. OJK, he's kissing her. OJK, they got married. Oh! Then I wrote, okay, well, Mary just gave all of her honeymoon money for the town, selfless queen. If George Bailey didn't marry her, I would. This is when things really start ramping up. You find out that Uncle Billy has lost. Is his name Uncle Billy? That's a terrible name. Oh, God. Uncle Billy. Uncle Billy has lost $8,000, and the bank is now, that's like all of the money that the bank has. And everyone's gonna like go to jail and lose their homes, and everything is trash. But Uncle Billy has a ton of animals, and he's got a pet squirrel, and I think that's pretty dope. So, George is super stressed about it. He's such a good guy. He's done everything by the rules, everything by the book, and he ends up very drunk, and then he ends up on the side of a bridge where he's about to jump to his death. It's actually a moment that really touched me. It just shows how you can really get so frantic about something and care so much about something and feel so helpless with it. It felt so honest and true, and I was watching it just like tearing up because this guy is like, he's he's gonna jump off this bridge, and it's so well acted, and the story made so much sense. They built it up with so much time, and it felt right, that it's just, I mean, oh my god. But then Clarence jumps, and he goes and he helps Clarence instead, and Clarence is a Christmas spirit ghost, or like a guardian angel, whatever you want to call Clarence, but Clarence is also dope. He's dope a lot.
A dope a lot?
Not like that. I'm using the word dope a lot. I'm not using dope a lot. Just a little. George wishes that he had never been born, and Clarence proceeds to show him what the town and everyone else's life would be like if he hadn't been born. A lot of things were different. The name of the town, a couple people had died, I think. People weren't around anymore. The pharmacist he had helped, his brother had died. Just everything was way different. His mom was sad. But the funniest thing to me was when he went to Clarence and he's like, "Where's Mary? What happened to Mary?" And Clarence is like, "Well, you're not going to want to hear this." She's like, "Tell me!" She's an old maid. She never married. She works at a library. Ba, ba, ba. Take me back. Please take me back. I need my family and all blah, 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 blah. And it was just the most incredible acting. He sees Mary, and that's just when, like, water works. And she just saves the day again. The whole town comes. They all celebrate. They have way more money than they need. His brother comes home from war. He's a war hero. And it just ends in the most beautiful, stunning way. Also, Bert and Ernie were in this. I was making predictions right now for this.
Not Sesame Street, Bert and Ernie.
Who am I to tell you to see something? But definitely, if you can, this holiday season, watch this movie. You'll cry. Prediction over. Yep. So many people predicted correctly that I was going to cry. You'll be saying, "Buffalo Gals, won't you come out tonight? Come out tonight. Come out tonight. Buffalo Gals, da-da-da. All the live long day." Thank you so much for watching this, you guys. And whether you celebrate Christmas, or Hanukkah, or Kwanzaa, or just sitting on your couch drinking a beer, happy holidays from me. I will see you all next week.
Really again? Hi, Tamara. This is getting old. Oh my god, I'm Tamara. I didn't like Scrooge. I don't like cats. Where's Ike? Leave me alone. Oh,
Merry Christmas.
Alright. Last video I'm going to watch. Tamara's never seen Scrooged. So yeah, that's the last video I'm going to watch. So, hang on a sec. So, you made the bad crack. The bad crack. Alright. Here it is. Tamara's never seen Scrooged. That's actually one of my least, favorite Bill Murray movies. I mean, there's a few funny scenes, like the scene where his boss comes to see him who's been dead for, like, so many years and, like, walks out a window and throws him onto the street, and that part was funny. It was funny and scary, but, yeah. That scene was funny. Like, when he starts shooting him and his boss goes, "I don't care if you hit me, Frank, but could you go easy on the Bacardi?" That scene was funny. Let's see. Scrooged.
Hi everyone, my name is Tamara Chambers, and this is Tamara's Never Seen.
Hair flip.
I am watching Scrooge. I have a complicated movie relationship with Mr. Bill Murray. There's some real hits and some real misses. So I'm excited for this one. I know a lot of people like this one. I'm interested.
My brother likes it. I'm kind of mad about it.
It's a comedy. I've not had the best luck with those. Let's do it. Okay, I have some unpopular opinions. who didn't grow up watching Bill Murray movies, I think how do I say this? I can feel the downvotes from here. I know that Bill Murray is beloved by everyone, and I love that. I love when people love other people. Such a fun thing. How great. Good. But I didn't grow up with Bill Murray movies, and I don't understand the appeal. Everything I say, I'm just going to end with a cringe.
Oh, yeah. His part in Zombieland was hilarious.
Famously deadpan characters that he plays in everything was like a new thing then, and now it's just like so overdone. Like everyone wanted to do what he was doing. So me now going back and seeing those things, they aren't as fresh as they probably were when they first came out, and so I don't love them. I would love to see him play a part that was just all really fun and good and nice and great. Not a complete dick for most of the movie. I'm so sorry, everybody. Oh god. I didn't love this film. I didn't think it was fun enough to warrant the lead character being such a jerk the entire time.
Yeah, I kind of agree with you.
Enough for me at the end. I know a lot of people like this, and I think I am coming at it with a very harsh tone, but that's just how I feel. I mean, it started off and I was like, oh, it's the same.
I agree with you, Tamara. Thumbs up from me.
About this, where there's the argument that's like, well, that was an 80s thing. Like, you just don't understand because it's an 80s thing. I understand character development. I understand characters. And I understand what I like and don't like. I understand if you grew up with it. Like, you like that. But, like, I will say, though, that the spirits that visit him are so cool. I loved the effects. I loved the makeup in this. I wrote, oh my god, his ex is cute as hell. He doesn't deserve you, girl. The whole film.
Hold out for Indy.
Every time you see her, it's clear that she's still very much in love with him. And it's like,
why?
Why? It would have been way more interesting to me to have her not still be so, like, obviously head over heels for him. Like, she still has feelings, but, like, he needs to earn it back. She's so caring and beautiful, and why? She comes to visit him because he calls her, because he sees the first ghost, his old boss, whose makeup is super cool, and he's, like, trying to impress her.
He did look like a corpse, I'll give you that.
He's like, hi, you asked me to put reindeer antlers on this mouse, and I can't super glue them to his head, so what should I do? And he's like, just staple them. And she's like, don't staple reindeer antlers on a mouse. Don't do it. Don't do it. He's like, oh, Claire. Same as always, trying to save the world. She's not trying to save the world. She's just trying to make you not staple reindeer antlers on them. Is that what saving the world is to you? Not stapling things on animals' heads? Then you see the ghost of his past, and he's a way more fun actor than Bill Murray is in this. I know Scrooge is an unlikable guy, but I mean, this has to hold our attention for 2 hours. You've got to put in some redeeming qualities. Sometimes jerks can be funny, obviously. That's a dynamic character choice, but in this it's not dynamic. Oh my god, movie saved. It's Carol Kane as Ghost of Christmas Present. She's delightful in this. It's totally a character that I
she busts his balls.
Cast as is like this fairy, but who's also really menacing. Yes.
She talks super sweet, but she busts his balls. Her scenes are funny. This is just weird. The multi-technicolor screened death Christmas. That was just weird.
Super creepy. The inside super creepy. Love it. The 3 ghosts are by far the best part of this movie for me. I think
my favorite character was his dead boss.
Great, even when they're not acting with the Ghost of Christmas Future, it's still a dynamic, interesting character. I love the sets, the makeup, the effects of this movie. I think that some of the retelling of the Scrooge story is interesting. I just felt like most of it wasn't as fun as it could be. His realization scene where he comes to and he's like, I gotta change things. Finally, a little fun. I love when he does the whole like ruining of the whole special and is on live TV telling people what they should do for Christmas. But even in that, he has Elliot holding a gun to like all of the control panel people, and also has the person that was going to replace him. He just loses his job, so that's cool. Lots of lessons. What player still deserves better? I know a lot of people like this. I think this is another one where like this was made in '87 question mark. It was a different time of film where I'm not used to that tone of comedy, and I just don't get it. Went way over my head. Farad said, "Will you please, for the love of God, stop the goddamn hammering." I think you'll like it. It's freaky at times, especially the ghosts, but it's got heart. Okay, so in the hammering part, I felt like Bill Murray, I would just like to see him play like a heartfelt character for an entire film. What are those films? What should I watch? Guide me, show me the light. Because in this, he's just yelling, and his yelling doesn't really transfer to good acting for me, in my mind. When I see this, I don't believe it. It didn't seem real to me. And I know that people...
It was just boring.
The movie having heart.
I was just bored. Yeah.
I guess at the end, if I have to sit through an hour and 40 minutes of film until I get to the heart, I don't really want to see that film. Oh no, people are gonna hate this. You love the ghosts, especially Carol Kane. I did love the ghosts, and Carol Kane obviously was my favorite. But
My favorite was his dead boss, which I've already said.
Bill Murray does what Bill Murray does. I will agree with that. Also, both his brothers are in the movie. His younger brother plays the brother, and his older brother plays the dad in Christmas Past, part of the movie.
Huh.
Did not know that.
I didn't know that either. His dad was a jerk.
I love this movie. Love it, love it, love it, love it. I think he will enjoy it.
I mean, giving your kid, like, meat for Christmas?
For me,
But Daddy, I wanted a train. Well, then go get a job.
one of the best adaptations.
Ugh. His dad was a jerk.
I love that you love this film, and I don't want me not loving this film to put anyone off on this
And his
film.
mom using the TV to babysit him? Ugh.
I love things that other people don't love.
No, thank you.
That's awesome. I'm so glad you
That's like even worse than Home Alone, actually. And I hate the Home Alone movies because of Kevin McAllister's parents and family.
That you saw when you should have at 5 years old. I think I waited too long to see this, and my comedy palette is different now because I waited so long to see a lot of these films, but it wasn't for me, and that's okay. You were gonna wonder about that "Feed Me Seymour" line at the end. Fact check: Richard Donner let him ad-lib, and he just rambled. I was wondering about the "Feed Me Seymour" line because I love that musical, and it didn't make any sense being there. But okay, cool. That's actually a great movie. Enjoy. You will love it. I know people love this, and don't hate me. It wasn't my thing. And then the next week, Tamara's Never Seen was canceled. No, I love that people love this. Even though it's not my thing, I love that it is some other people's thing. Next week, I'm watching It's a Wonderful Life. I hope you all don't hate me by then. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all next week. Bye.